how to handle a renewal as an enterprise CSM. So a lot of people do renewals, nothing new, part of my everyday job. The biggest mistake I see is people will start their renewal conversations 60 days out, 90 days out, 100 days out. No. You start with that renewal conversation 6 months out, guys. 6 months out. So there's no hesitations, there's no problems. Because let's go both ways. Let's say there's a customer, you think that they're going to renew, okay? But you're acting like they're not. Again, 6 months out of their renewal. You're acting like they're not going to renew. So what do? You give them extra attention. You ensure that they're seeing value. You're having your regular calls and cadences. And you ask that question, hey, John, you're renewing in 6 months. How are you feeling? You know what? No, thanks for asking. We're actually not too sure. We're shopping around. Oh, okay. Why are you shopping around? Is it price? Is it feature? Is it curiosity? Is it from the board? You actually have time to adjust. You have time to actually attack that objection. But if you wait till it's 90 days out of the renewal, hey, John, how you feeling about renewal? Actually, we've been shopping around for the past 3 months. Thanks for asking. And we found a better competitor that's cheaper and can do 5 things that you guys can't do. So we're on our way out. And you're like, what? John, why didn't you tell me? It's like, no, you never asked. So get ahead of those renewals. Another thing that I do as a CSM is I lock in 2-year contracts. You do not want your book to be on month to month. You do not want your book to be on annual contracts. Why? Because you are literally fighting fires all the time just for that renewal. So if a customer's on a 2-year renewal, you might have incidents, you might have bugs, you might have big outages even. But if you're able to secure them on a 2-year contract, you have so much runway to prove yourself back. You have so much runway to improve that relationship. When they're on month to month, they can get scooped up quickly. When they're on year to year, way less runway. You know it's upcoming, and years go by so fast. Anybody who's been a CSM for a few years, you know how fast renewals come up and get you. 6 months out, have real conversations. And also, it's okay if people churn, right? I know people are like, oh my God, no, I can't have people churn. No, I'm perfect. I'm so good. It's like, no, you're not. We've all had people churn. I've lost the company's biggest client before, okay? Like, it's okay. It's fine. Having churn is actually a good thing. I'll tell you why. Churn is a signal. So, yes, churn happens when a company goes out of business, you can't control it, or somebody gets acquired, fine. But what if somebody cancels because of a poor product fit? Okay, cool. Well, that sucks. You got churn, maybe it impacts your bonus. Okay, fine. But what did you guys learn from that? How much were you able to learn from that churn? Was it, hey, this is a bad ICP fit, our sales team shouldn't be selling to that? Or, hey, we're looking for customers in the SMB space, they were enterprise, they weren't a good fit. Like, you can find out so much information from a churn, and your leadership will actually be okay with it if you have competent leadership. Like, when people who are scared of churn don't learn from it, they don't know what they're doing. So for any of you who are in that renewal process, for any of you who are looking down the barrel of a churn, don't worry about it. The biggest thing you can do is, did you plan on it? Did you try to act? Did you try to prevent it? Because we all know it's still a human decision. You could have done a call every 2 weeks. You could have emailed, you could have executive sponsorship, you could do the QBRs. But at the end of the day, if somebody walks, they walk. So just a call out here. And I wish you all a great renewal season.